Hi all, Balkan Shipyards in the shipyard, going to Greece. So loaded up Boyko and micro cruising all the way. Small boat, small car. Got a few sleeping bags inside the boat. I've got a safety jacket, life jackets in the boat. They're like, the car's just too small. So it's wonderful having a big boat on the roof. You can load more. So anyway, slowly around the corners, slowly on the highways, going to Greece, guys. See us there. Balkan Shipyards. Make or break on the roof. Boyko Bentley 2. Yeah, cruising down the hill. There you go. Made it. North Chalkidiki. And Aton is to the east. This one is Sitonia. And here's Boyko. We're taking it all down. And we're going to start assembling him. 500 kilometers to here. Piece of cake. Been driving about 90 kilometers per hour. Nothing moves, nothing budges. The car feels safe. You won't get more micro cruising on the top of a car than you will get a Pacific PROA. Pacific PROAs, they go on cars. That's what I love about these boats. Make or break. There you go. Check out, please. Chalkidiki. The good tack is a good tack. Lashank by Balkan Shipyards. Balkan's bow with a lot of flair and heavy rake. Works beautifully. Hard on the wind, dagger board all the way down. I made these compartments for you can keep stuff over here, and the sheets go here. There's holes letting the water out. It's the compartments. That's the working sheet at the moment. Endless line. There's our compass, you know. Taking him out is this. And putting him in is that. Just moving him from side to side. All screws are 100% stainless steel, highest quality, zero magnetic, nothing. They don't pollute, nothing. No magnetism, nothing on these screws. Good stuff. Works very well on the compass. Let's put it back over there because Jenny is using it. Fixed. And we keep cruising. Doing about 3 knots in a 6 knot wind, I believe. Pretty good. Not a very fast PROA, but you can load it. The boat's pretty loaded at the moment, and we'll move it. It's light wind at the moment. I don't consider this. There's not even 10 knots, so no big deal. Everything working nicely. Junk rig perfect. Slightly bigger would be nicer for light winds, but have to have a taller mast. That dagger board is really good stuff. Really like it. There I measured the boat to windward on compass. Between tacks I was doing about 100 degrees, so that's 50 to windward. That's the best I could do. I'm really pleased with that. Downwind running. quality. Leaving Pirgadikia, I think that's how you say it, that's how it's written, and we're sailing 7 miles down to almost Panagias. So basically this is our course, and we're going down on the course of 170 to almost Panagias. 7 miles to go. I left at 10 in the morning. I was doing 2.5 knots because there was wind. Now I'm not doing nothing. At 10:20 I was here. That's not a fix, that's just an estimated position. At 10:20 that I did one, my speed was 2.5, so I believe that I did about that much, which is 0.8 of a mile. Now there's no wind, so I'm motor sailing with the 80 scale, and yeah, I can't motor sail and film at once, so I'll just go back to motor sailing, and then we'll keep going here. I'm hoping for the wind. Basically there was a good wind blowing. It was coming down northwest, and we were cruising out really nicely, and then Sanya died. So probably it's going to turn. I hope it doesn't turn to the south, but if it does, then we'll go against it. But anyway, if there's any wind, it's better than no wind. So we got ourselves a 3 knot wind, close lead in, and it's 11 o'clock when we started sailing again. So I believe we're somewhere over here now. We started sailing. We basically 80 sculled about a mile, and that's Aton, the big mountain over there if you can see it. Yeah, we're just moving. You can see the bows are just going through the water. Pretty okay. Probably doing 1.5 knots. Finally sailing again. Close reach. 5 knot wind. That's what I estimate. So, the longest toilet paper. Break off a piece, make it into a little ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. This arm is 4 meters long. We're doing 4 meters in 4 seconds. So that's a meter per second. The meter per second is 3,600 meters an hour. 1 mile is 1,852 meters. So therefore, we can roughly say we're doing 2 knots. I'm happy with 2 knots for this 5 knot wind. Boats loaded to the tits, I mean full all the way. This vaca is packed. We got tents inside, anchors, sleeping bags, water, food, navigation gear. This is yeah. So this is a full vaca. There's, I don't know, probably 50-60 kilos of gear over here, maybe more. Then the 2 of us on board, and we're cruising. Nice little breeze. How far we going? Bumping it up. Almost 4 meters long. So I've got to put this piece of paper as close as I can to the bow and count seconds. So 21, 22, so that was 2 seconds. It took this piece of paper 2 seconds to travel 4 meters. So we're doing roughly about 4 knots, okay? So yeah, I'm happy with that speed. With the vaca's loaded full. Yeah, I've got tools, I've got spares, I've got like a gypsy caravan. I mean, this vaca's loaded. We've got water, we've got food. We're in cruising mode. Safety equipment, spare ropes, an anchor. So Yeah, 4 knots. If this wind picks up a little bit, we'll go over 5. We'll do 6 knots probably in full cruising mode for micro cruiser this size, car toppable. Good deal. Good morning. So here we are, almost Panagias. So this is the marina. The town is over there. There's Make O'Break. There's our tent. And here's our chart plotter. I'll show you where we're going, what we're doing. So this is Aton. Here's all the monasteries. This is the biggest place in the world that is banned for women. They're not allowed to come nearer than 500 meters from the shore. Monasteries everywhere. Okay, so we started over here. We came from Bulgaria, which would be there somewhere, and we drove down, and we assembled our boat over here, and we sailed down to here. So now, wait, I'll make it bigger. It's a short plotter. There you go. Poof. Okay, so like I said, we left from here, and we sailed down to here. We were almost Panagias, which is here. Now today we're going to go around and go over here. Very big shallow spot over here of crystal clear blue beaches, South Pacific style. We're sailing a Pacific PROA, so that's where we're going. It doesn't zoom anymore, sorry. So anyway, so that's so there. I can zoom like that. And then we want to park over here or on the south of the island. I don't know. We might go around. We're just going to cruise down now. It's morning, light winds, have some fun over there. Both are sailing to the east. So we're sailing across here. This island is here next to us, and in about half a mile we turn south. Keep going. Road reaching. What a pleasant sail. So we're going down the channel. And beautiful sail. What a pleasure. Stagger board is up. Little islands, little rocks everywhere. Yeah, we're sailing into Vuvuz Bay. It's at the bottom, south of the island. This is Polynesia. I don't know how deep it is under us, but it looks like about a meter. Crystal clear water, and dagger board is up. Just beautiful. Really shallow. So this is basically a whole bay of crystal clear blue water. So South Pacific, Vurvuru Beach. Look at the lagoon. Unbelievable. There's coconut trees. There's Polynesians. So yeah, so we're gonna raise some sail and try and make it out of there. The wind's blowing in from there now, and we're gonna have to shunt our way out. South Pacific, very shallow, crystal clear, make or break. Close leaching. Okay, so we're heading out now, going southeast. hard on the wind, forcefully, cruising nicely. Alone on a Polynesian beach, somewhere in Greece. We're moving over to the next beach because it's better for camping. Yeah, jumping sail. Leg aboard half down because it's shallow over here. And this is more. So good morning. It's October sometime, and it's been heavy weather, so we came into a hotel yesterday. The night before, it rained all night, and our tent was been hardcore, so we came in here so we can drop the sleeping bags and all this kind of stuff. And then what I do is I've got a Chromebook. Chromebook is it's a good machine because it's lightweight, battery goes for a long time, there's no hard disks to turn, there's nothing, so it's a nice tool to have. And I do this either in coffee shops or over here. So I open up Google Maps, and then I can click on satellites and I can see the beaches, and basically I look at this, yes, and then so that's Amuliani, which is northeast from us. We're down south over here, southwest. So that's northeast, so we're going to sail to that one. This is Aton. And what I do is I copy it down onto paper. So I take my pen and I just trace it out. I try to get it in scale. So I would measure with a pen and I would say that this is so long, and then I would transfer it somehow and I would mess around with scales and stuff. And basically, yeah, I just got this bay to finish over here, so I see that let's focus in. Opa, there we go. So I've got this bay, it's coming in like that, going around, got a little spiky thing over there, I've got this. So I come over here, and then I know that that's a little bit deeper, the little spiky thing, so I would say it comes to about here, and I'll just run it in like that, bring it roughly back out like this, and basically here's my island. Here's what I've been doing all along. So here's Kalidi Beach, we were there the other day. Here's Vovoros Bay, we were here, we've been spending here. So at the moment we're in a small hotel here somewhere. And very shallow over here, very shallow. It was beautiful sailing out and coming back in yesterday. It's like no boat will come in over this. There's like no water over here, and just rocks and stuff, and then just we come in like that easy. And here's the island, the Aporos. So we came from way up there. So I clicked on this little square and that opens up a satellite photo, and you can basically see where it's light blue, that's shallow water. This is island Amuliani. We'll sail there on Wednesday, and that's tomorrow morning. So basically you get really nice views of beaches, and you can find all the little beaches. There's a lot of little beaches everywhere. Low draft, multi-hulls can go anywhere they want, and that's just so nice. I mean, so we'll head for this beach probably, then we can just walk over to this town, or otherwise if winds are good so we can go around. We'll see what we do. So I just parked on the Aporos. This is the island in front of Vurvuru Beach. Mediterranean pine. I love these trees, they smell so good. They're just amazing, they're beautiful. And that's the whole landscape over here. Is this, and that's what the boats over here are made out of too. All the boats over here are pine. There's Make O'Break on the beach, I hope you can see him. Tent pitched next to him. tomorrow morning we wake up about 9 o'clock. We head out of the south, go around this island and head northeast all the way to Aton. Good morning. So here we go. That's what we're gonna do now. So we'll heading up to this island. I forgot its name. So we're here now at the moment, just here next to these rocks over here. And I love this thing. So there's my compass rose. I use only magnetic. I never use true because it's not interesting for me, because we work only magnetic compasses on board, so I work only true, only magnetic. So that's my dead reckoning. I hope I can do it. If I can't, then I'll draw out new lines as I go. But so then I put on my dead reckoning, draw it over to here, came out with 32 degrees. Magnetic, we're gonna aim the boat for 32 degrees and we're heading for that bay over here. And that's where we're gonna hang the night. It's about a 10-mile sail. Light winds, at the moment coming on the nose. Northeast. Leaving. 80 sculling. Leaving Vuvuru Bay. Shallow water, probably a meter. Rocks, slightly overcast. Instead of sailing to the north on 20, I decided to go on a close reach and hold a 60, 65 further to the east. And before I was holding 60 easily, now it's kind of going over to 70, so the wind's already veering. And already I'm on 90 degrees east, whereas half an hour ago we were doing 60. So the wind's definitely veered, and we're going to shunt really soon. I'm motor sailing. Yeah, I love motor sailing. 80 scaling. So a small gust came to visit us. So take our piece of paper. 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's easy. 4 meter long armor. 4 seconds for the paper to go by, so that's simple. It's 2 knots. Cool. Nice one. Bird's eye view. I'm flying high. We're both on the back. Pretty nice wake. Make or break. CSY. 80 scout. We're on a broad reach. Sail looking good. Wind's picked up. Just made it to Amuliani Beach. Check this out. Oh. Nice beach, eh? So this was yesterday's sail. Woke up here in the morning. Now we're on Amuliani in this bay, and basically, okay, so this is a dead reckoning, and then all the rest is estimated everything, because I can't know anything, because I can't get fixes of nothing, because I can't see anything. So basically 9 o'clock I left, and I was planning on sailing north, but the wind was way north, So I took it on the east, and so 9 to 9:30, and then attacked again. And the wind was veering and playing with us and doing all kinds of weird things like that. And then attacked again as the wind shifted this way, and eventually over here about the wind died and there was no wind, and I was 80 sculling and sculling and sculling, and I just kept going. And then suddenly at about 1 o'clock it started really shifting to the east. By about 2 o'clock I was about here, and the wind suddenly just started coming from the south, and there was a good 5 knot wind, 4 or 5 knots. We were cruising, we were doing 2.5, 3 knots, and we zoomed right into the bay with the wind on the. We were even running at some point. It was a beautiful sail, but I did scull quite a long way, and I tell you, I'm really happy with the 80 scull. I'll just turn into the sun. The 80 scull works really well. Can do 2 knots only on the 80 scull. That's pretty good when you take into account that the boat's loaded, there's 2 of us on board. Leaving Amuliani Island in a force 1, 2 knot wind probably, no more than that. Tiny wake off the back, but definitely moving. Probably doing a knot and a half, 1.5. Nice sail, gonna go to Pirgatigia, I think that's what it's called. It's just in front of us, and yeah, this is the last sail. Here's a little gust coming, so we'll catch it. Into Pirgatigia, that's where we launched from. Road reaching, about 7 knots of wind. Jenny is driving, I'm sitting on the back because we blew leaching, doing about 3 knots, maybe a little bit more, about half wind speed. Beautiful bay over here, nice wake, pretty good, and we're cruising well. The last sail. Good morning, last day in Greece after the wonderful holiday. We are in Pirgatigia Paradise. What a nice hotel. Look at the view. This is the view of from the balcony, the little port, little town Pirgatigia, and this is true paradise. We really enjoyed staying in this hotel. Thank you, Syra. It was a beautiful evening, a wonderful night. See you next time. Ciao. Till next year. All the best. Pirgatigia Paradise. So back in Bulgaria, we finished our cruise. That's an Opel Corsa 1984 1000cc, and that's a big boat on him. I don't think you can get more micro cruising than that on such a small car. I think this is the most micro cruising possible. Really pleased with the size of the boat and the possibilities, and there's just a lot of potential in this thing. Micro cruising to the limits. Nothing is more than this. Pacific PROA on a small car is the most you can go. Really pleased with the boat. Really safe boat. Really can carry a load fast enough, safe enough, comfortable. It's just, I think, all in all, it's a very balanced concept. Very happy. Micro cruising to the limit. Balkan Shipyards. All the best. Boyko Bentley 2. Make or break. On board.